Alright, so we got another load of wood on here, guys. The top wood is green wood. It was trees that they cut down, the hydro did. This was in the summer, I think it was. This came from my niece's place. This was the trees they cut down because of the lines and stuff. Doesn't matter if they're alive or dead, they have to cut them down because they interfere with the lines and stuff. So they ended up scavenging the wood and they put it down behind the back of her house. And that's where I was today getting this load. And the bottom stuff is dry and split. So we're gonna load it and we're gonna mix the green. Because see, the green is good because with this stove here, I don't have to worry about the pipes getting all jammed up in the crucible, which causes a fire inside your cook stoves and stuff. In this, there's no problem with that, it just burns off. So anything that's along here, it just all burns off when it gets hot. So yeah. And they have a little bit of a powder stuff you throw on the green wood anyhow, and it helps burn off that stuff. So, and it's inside. So, but as you can see, we threw 3 blocks in there. My niece was here, so we ended up doing that. But I got to get it roaring again. It's gone down a bit, so I'm gonna get this roaring with the good dry stuff in the bottom. We'll throw some in the back there, get it going, mess it around again. So that's how my day's going, guys. It's a wood day. Yeah, this stove, guys, it eats a lot of wood. But I'll tell you, you don't ever have to worry about turning your heat down because you can't afford the thing. But like I said, it's all free wood for us. I said, I mean, I didn't. They cut it up. Well, essentially, it was free wood because the hydro cut it down, and then you just cut up in sections, guys. And that's what they did. They cut it up because they knew I was going to use it and stuff. So, and I still got big blocks here that they got to be split. But there's another one there. We couldn't get this one in too early, and I couldn't get it in because we didn't have enough space. So it'll have to be another time. But there's like these bigger ones here. They can go in later on. But these ones here were all covered in snow. As you can see, it all melted off. It burns fine. You can see there's a flame in the back. So we're going to throw a little more dry wood in there and get this baby roaring. And I won't have to touch it until, well, I won't have to throw much in it tonight. Let's just say that. So as you can see, there's already a flame in the back. Nice heat coming off it. So, yeah. And I'm not throwing the stuff inside, guys. No, I'm not piling it inside. Like I said, the snow melts off it. It doesn't care. The stove is so hot inside, it melts it. So, and somebody asked me, so you wanted to know, here, these guys all thought it was Celsius, but it's Fahrenheit. The temperature on that is Fahrenheit. So there you go. It's at right now 167 Fahrenheit. So there you go. That's not Celsius, that's Fahrenheit. So that water's at 167, and I usually have it up to 185. That water's hot that's in there in the boiler system on this. And like I said, the water just runs. I'll show you this, guys. So I just have my sledgehammer there. So the water runs out of here. We had tore all this all out because it was leaking a little bit. So we used some JB Weld, some putty and stuff because it had a small leak in it. But yeah, so I got to redo all this off this summer. But I'm not worried about it. It doesn't hurt it any. And these lines that run down through here, they get extremely hot. So this is the one that goes into the house. This is the return. That's usually supposed to be cold, but it's warm too, so that's good. So the water's constantly recycling itself. This is the pump that keeps it going. I just replaced this because the old one we had was wore out. So that was. My nephew was here, he gave me a hand with that stuff, so we get that done. So yeah, maintenance, you got to maintain stuff, guys, that's the thing. So like I said, this summer we're going to peel the rest of this foam off, and I'm going to see what else I can get to put in there as a replacement, cut it out, and put it in, and we're going to scrape all the stuff off of here, all the goop and stuff off it, and anything, if there's any little pinholes or anything like that, we'll fill her in, because it seems to work great, the putty, and then the JB Weld on top of it. So, we had a leak, I had a leak in it, guys, that's why the panel's off the bottom. I put it back on because I want to make sure I got the leaks for the winter. Because you have to add water to this. Because essentially when the water gets too low, see there's a hole at the top up there? I don't know if you can see it up there. There's a hole up there, guys. That's where you have the water in. So I run the garden hose across, some water in it. And if there's not enough water, it won't recycle the water. Because it has to be enough water to fill the furnace to keep recycling the lines that run from here to the house, plus the furnace, plus it runs to the hot water tank to heat our hot water, guys, just to give you guys an idea. So it does heat the hot water, it heats the house, and you can switch it back over to hydro for the hot water in the summer. So, and then because I don't use this in the summer, guys, I usually clean it out and then just let the water keeps recycling because I don't let the water set. Because once the water sets, you get like the hard water and stuff. I have like a liquid stuff that goes in it and stuff, but again, I never turn the actual pump off. So, because if I do, like I said, the water gets like a hard water stuck in it, and then it becomes another issue in the pipes and stuff. So yeah. But anyhow, enough for me yammering, guys. I gotta get this off. I gotta get to work. I got stuff to do, guys. It is a windy, cold day again. The snow is drifting across the road again. Another crappy day on the highway. So yeah. Be careful out there, guys, if you're out and about and you got snow, okay? All right. Thanks for watching, guys.